Here we are, another Saturday, so that means it's another charity ride time. This is the Treehouse Tour Day Cookie. This is a 43-mile ride today. Each rest stop is going to have different cookies, and it's a different organization at each stop. So today it'll be at a little more leisurely pace, just so that I can make sure I stop at all of those rest stops, and we'll have some fun. Hopefully the rain will hold off. It's a little windy, and we'll have some fun. So time to hop out of the car, go pick up the registration packet, and then wait for the start.
If you want to take a picture of our button, you get information about our organization.
First cookie stop, oatmeal chocolate chip. Tasty. This is 7 miles into the ride. It's a good treat at 7. And as you can tell, I'm not the only one stopping. Time to hit the road again. That first 7 miles was really fun. We did a line, so we were cutting through the wind as one long line, taking turns on the front, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. Usually on these rides, it all splits up, and I see somebody every now and then. But this time, it was cool to be riding as a pack.
Treehouse.
We're a community service organization.
Yes.
Excellent. More cookies. We're about 5 miles further down the road, and we got more cookies. Can't complain about that. The other ones were oatmeal chocolate chip. I hope somebody made some peanut butter. That'd be good. So, why do I do these rides? Well, being out on the road with a big group of people, with a sign on your back or signs on the street, kind of brings awareness to the cause that you're riding for. So today, it's for an organization that helps children recover from physical and sexual abuse and neglect. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to hop on a bike, ride some miles, to raise some money and awareness for a cause like that? Why don't people do it more versus why do I do it? So I see people online say, well, why should I give money to you to ride a bike when you'd be out on your bike anyway? And it's not about me doing 43 miles or 63 or 150 or whatever. It's not about me putting miles in. That's not the challenge. Me being out on the bike means cars are gonna pass me. They're gonna either see the jersey or they're gonna see the card, the number card on my back. They're gonna see groups of riders all together. They're gonna see the rest stops with signs. And it's gonna give them some awareness they're gonna notice the names and the charities. And that's what it's about. It's about people learning. And if I can do it, if I can help out by doing something that I love to do, then that's what then I will. It's not about, ooh, sponsor me everybody because I'm doing 40 miles or 150 miles. It's about, I gotta turn here. It's about providing money to these organizations that desperately need it. So, by the money that people donate, by my registration fee, and by being on the road, all of this benefits these organizations in an incredible way. And that's why I do it. Because you're not giving me money, you're giving these organizations money. I'm just the one asking for it for them. I'm putting my time and effort into being on the road as a rolling advertisement for these organizations. So it's a win-win situation for these groups. And I think I'm coming up on another cookie stop. Will they have peanut butter this time? Let's see.
We're Girl Scout Troop 362.
So what do we got here?
Sugar cookies with sprinkles.
With sprinkles.
Have a lot of sprinkles. These ones don't have that many sprinkles.
Oh, I gotta go for a max sprinkle.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on. Sprinkles make it fun, right? Can't go wrong with sprinkles. Sprinkles on donuts, sprinkles on cookies. Always a good thing. So all that being said, I do have to admit that doing these rides helps me with training. Because when I go out on the road on my own or with friends, we're doing the same paths, same courses all the time. Doing these rides gives me an opportunity to see new areas, try out different roads, and explore the area I live. That's a good thing. Cookies.
So, gluten-free peanut butter.
All right.
We've got vanilla cake cookies with sprinkles and chocolate crinkle.
Oh, this is my favorite scent. You have peanut butter.
Perfect. Awesome. We actually met Nina, who's in charge of coordinating the whole event, at a different networking event a couple months ago, and we felt really strongly about the mission of Treehouse and what they do, and we thought that this sounded like just a really fun way to kind of give back to the community. So
awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So these guys are my favorite. Peanut butter. We're at that point again. 10-mile mark. So let's see how long it takes to do 10 miles this time as opposed to last week. Then we've got a sugar cookie from the Girl Scout troop. It's a original 1922 recipe, so it's tasty. We've got about 7 miles to go. I started to sprinkle a little bit, but not too bad. Not enough to where I need to put on my rain jacket. Had a huge variety of cookies. I picked up the honey spice. Nice and soft. It's good. Not a bad one on the course. Like 4 miles left. Some more people coming in. All right. Another cookie stop success. Time to move back to the road. So that tent there, that is the last cookie stop on the ride. The finish line is just over there, but come on, you gotta stop at the last one, especially since it's the treehouse stop. So I'm getting my first chocolate chip cookie today. That was the ride. 44 miles, 2 hours and 26 minutes with 7 stops to 7 cookie tents. Sprinkled just a little bit during the ride. We didn't really get that wet. Didn't need to put on the rain jacket, so that's a nice thing. It was a pretty good course. I enjoyed it. It didn't take forever. It felt good. My legs felt great the entire time. I didn't have any issues. Last week I was worried about my calves because they started to almost want to cramp up. But this ride, I was fine. I had no issues with anything. My legs felt nice and fresh. I had the benefit of not being on the bike yesterday, so it was a rest day. Of course, I guess I can consider a rest week since I didn't have an opportunity to ride my bike to work at all. But all in all, it was a really fun ride. There was a lot of great people out there and a lot of people having fun. It's kind of the point of these, is not to race, but to get out and have a good time. I know I always want to get the best time I can get, and I still kind of have that mentality of if I see somebody in front of me, I want to go ahead and pass them up. But I'm also learning that sometimes drafting and doing a line where you're taking turns drafting is a good thing and helps, especially when you have some of the headwind like we did today. But I'm going to go ahead and head home, get cleaned up, and enjoy the rest of the day. Oh yeah, one last thing, my music for today. I started off with Periphery 3, Select Difficulty, then Iron Maiden, Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, and then In Flames, the Battles album, and then we got into a little bit of Avenged Sevenfold's Nightmare album. So that was it for today. I just wanted to pause, take a second to do a slight plug for an event that I'm doing this June, as you can see right here. It's the MS Chesapeake Challenge. It's a 2-day, 150-mile bike ride. And this ride is to raise money and awareness for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. The money raised here will help those living with MS. It's a great cause, and down in the description below is a link to my fundraising page. So anything that you could give to help sponsor me on this ride would be greatly appreciated. All right, see you next time.